Hello and welcome back to Earth Goddess Energy Healing. I am so grateful for you showing up and creating this community connection during this powerful moment in our week, in our month, in our year, right? It's been crazy. So today we're focusing on the potent energy of the full moon and how it can support us. Typically, full moons, not typically, always full moons are at the end of a lunar cycle. So you may have set intentions on the new moon earlier in the year or the month to bring something new into your life. And now the moon is big, it's bright, and it's illuminating what no longer serves you or what aspects that need to be adjusted. So this full moon is an Aquarius full moon, which Aquarius is aligned with air, wind, our breath. So we're going to utilize that, all those components, while we're connecting to this big, beautiful moon today. So the full moon is actually apexing on Monday at 11:26 a.m. Pacific time. But when I'm working with the full moon cycles, I typically do it during the waxing phase of the moon as the moon is growing and getting bigger. And then once it apexes, it goes into a waning phase and begins getting smaller. So that's just my personal preference. You can do either. I don't know. Somehow in my mind, I feel like the power I really want to work with the energy that's growing, that's getting bigger, it just feels like it's more powerful, but could just be me. So to get started, let's take a moment to clear the energy in our space and really open up this connection that we're sharing. So you can close your eyes and say this with me in your head. But what will benefit you the most is to visualize the full moon shining on you and radiating through the space you're in right now, whatever physical space you're in, fully illuminating the corners and any hidden areas, any little dark areas, because that's what the full moon is, right? It's illuminating what we can't usually see because it's too dark. So let's get started. Under the full moon's gentle gaze, we cleanse our space. The old ways fade. The light of the moon, so pure, so bright, clears the shadows, brings in the light. All energies stale now drift away. The full moon's power, here to stay. This space is clear, the space renewed, ready for the magic with the moon infused. With lunar light, this place is sealed, its protective power gently revealed. Now open, fresh, and full of grace, the full moon blesses our sacred space. That just feels really good. It feels clear in here now. Feels like we're ready. We're ready. So let's move on to creating a collective energy experience while personalizing it for our current needs, right? So as we come together in this collective experience, we're all sharing in the moon's energy, but it's affecting us in different ways, different aspects of our life. So we're going to pull an oracle card to get a collective message. And then you're going to be able to reflect on that to determine how that addresses what you're experiencing, releasing, and even what you want to pull in to replace what you're releasing in this full moon. So, my nose is super itchy. Someone's thinking about me. So, I was guided earlier to pull from two separate decks for the collective message. The first deck is called The Power of Surrender. It's this really lovely deck made by Judith Orloff, MD. And it's so good for when you know that there's something holding you back or there's something that you want to release. And what better time than a full moon, right? So actually, we had two cards pop out for us for our collective message. The first one, oh, that's tricky. The first one is surrender the habit of people pleasing. I know I do that. And then the second one is surrender comparisons with other people. Surrender comparisons with other people. So both these cards are focused on self-care and self-love. Aquarius, the sign, the energy, people that have strong Aquarius in their birth charts experience the traits that are associated with Aquarius, which is uniqueness, right? Aquarius is all about our unique qualities and what makes us special. It's a time to let those aspects of you shine through, those things that you bring to the table that nobody else does, right? So essentially, it's saying don't bother looking at what your neighbor is doing or how they're doing it, because that's their path. Yeah. It's time for you to identify, acknowledge, and value your own unique traits. That's a beautiful message. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but this is all about getting empowered. This is all about recognizing different ways that things can be beautiful, right? Without falling into the traps of social norms and such. So the second deck that I pulled from is a lovely one. It is so difficult. There we go. It's the 22 Angel Oracle by Kyle Gray. And isn't that funny? It just disappears. That's so funny. So the messenger that popped out. So these are archangels. And the messenger that popped out was Uriel. Sorry, it feels trippy, right? There we go. All right, Uriel. And I want to say Kyle Gray made this amazing deck, and they're all super beautiful, and the message is really powerful. So Uriel, the simple message, the big component is that we're in a learning experience, which we all are, right? I mean, we're in this, our 3D worldly experience. That is a learning experience. But there's a little bit more specific message that comes with it too. And I just want to read it to you. It's just a little bit long for me to memorize. So I'm going to read it, and it's pertinent to this time that we're in. and it correlates with the other two cards that were sent to us. So it's time to take an inventory of your life, recognizing where you are and how far you've come is essential for the next stage of your evolution. Some situations and challenges have not worked out favorably, but this has led you to your gifts and ignited an inner determination. And again, I mean, this is me, not Uriel. It's unique to you. So this can mean a million different things for us, right? So your angels are here now to encourage you through this time of inquiry and learning so that you can reach a deeper state of awareness and initiate greater spiritual growth. If you've been wondering about a particular situation or a challenge in your life, the message today is that this is an essential lesson that will lead to growth. I'm going to repeat that. This is an essential lesson that will lead to growth. So you may feel you're in a funk or stuck at this time because you're in the thick of it, but soon the clouds will part and the light will shine once more, right? Let that lunar light shine. And now we got the angel light too. In the meantime, call in your angels and invite them to shed light on any darkness so that you can be directed toward your highest good and truth. That couldn't be more appropriate for what we're trying to do here, right? Yeah. Oh, all right. So again, the 22 Archangels deck by Kyle Gray and the Power Surrender cards by Judith Orloff, MD. I mean, I use both decks on a regular basis. And together, they're really telling us what we need to address and why and how, right? We're getting a plan together. I love that. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next stage. We're going to do a little breath work while we practice a guided message a guided meditation that we created for you for this full moon specifically. We want to get really grounded before we start working with the airy energy of the Aquarius full moon. And then we're going to go straight into a guided message. I keep saying message, a guided meditation focused on releasing and then identifying what you want to fill that available space with. So it's not just about releasing, it's transformation, it's alchemy. What do you want to bring in? What do you, or what are you ready to bring into your life that will serve you to replace what no longer does? So, while we're in this energy, think about the message. Think about the messages we just received through the Oracle decks and how you can connect it to your experience on a personal level. So this is a good time to get comfortable. You can sit down, you can lie down, whatever feels good to you. We never want to be uncomfortable when we're doing a meditation because it's going to be harder for you to drop down into the space that you need to be in to bring that awareness and that energetic connection. So whatever you need to do to be comfortable, that's what you need to do. There's no right or wrong way to do meditation. And anybody that says there is simply talking to themselves. It doesn't relate to any of us. Remember, we're unique individuals, so we have to have our own unique path, right? Okay, so is everybody ready? We're all comfortable. We're all feeling good. All right, let's close our eyes. And let's take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your lungs and expanding your belly. And slowly let your breath out through your mouth. Some nice soft music going to set the mood. The slower you can release and exhale, the more relaxed you're going to get and the deeper you're going to go in your meditation. So again, breathe deeply through your nose, filling your body with love and light, bubbling into the corners and crevices of your body, knowing that you are always supported and always loved. As you take this next breath, visualize or sense that you are a big, beautiful tree with arms stretched wide and a solid trunk fully supporting you. Continue to breathe. Imagine roots growing down from the soles of your feet, slowly sinking into the earth below. With each inhale, feel the energy of the earth rising up through your feet. And with each exhale, feel yourself releasing any tension or stress, letting it flow down through your roots and back into the earth. Inhale deeply, drawing in the strength and stability of the earth. Feel yourself becoming more centered, more grounded. Exhaling slowly, letting go of any worries, any doubts, or negativity. With every breath, you're connecting more deeply with the earth, feeling its support beneath you. Let it support you. Let it hold you up. Trusting. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And imagine the bright, luminous light of the full moon shining down upon you, bathing you in its soft, silvery glow. Feel the moon's energy surrounding you, wrapping you in its gentle embrace, calming your mind and soothing your spirit. Let it flow through your body and illuminate all the areas of darkness. As you continue to breathe deeply, bring to mind anything that no longer serves you, old habits, lingering fears, past experiences, or any negative energy you're ready to release. Visualize these things as a dark, heavy cloud in front of you. Take a minute. Let the cloud form. Let it get darker as it fills up with the things that you want to let go of, that you want to release, that no longer serves you. With each exhale, see this cloud beginning to dissipate, carried away by the light of the full moon and the Aquarian air. Watch it fall into pieces, drifting away, dissolving, knowing that it's not coming back. Let go of all that is holding you back, releasing it into the night sky. Feeling lighter and freer with every breath. Now, with each inhale, imagine the light of the full moon filling the space where the old once was. The light is warm, it's bright and full of new possibilities. With every breath, you are inviting in fresh energy, new beginnings, and positive intentions. What does that look like for you? See this light filling every part of your being, energizing you, inspiring you. Breathe in this new energy, welcoming it into your life, allowing it to illuminate your path forward. You are open. You are ready. You are renewed. As the full moon continues to shine above, take a moment to set your intentions for this cycle. What do you want to release today? Focus on those intentions, seeing them clearly in your mind's eye, feeling them in your heart. Trust that the full moon's energy will support you in manifesting these intentions. You know that you are aligned with the flow of the universe and that all is unfolding perfectly in your life. Now take a moment to express your gratitude. Feel deep appreciation for the full moon's energy and the light it brings into your life. Thank Gaia, our earth, our support, our life, for her constant support and nurturing presence. Acknowledge your spirit guides and loved ones who walk beside you, offering your guidance, protection, and love. Express gratitude for everyone who has joined in this gathering, adding their energy and presence to this shared experience. And finally, take a moment to thank yourself for showing up, for participating, and for allowing yourself to be open to this transformation, for your transformation. Feel this gratitude filling your heart, expanding your energy and connecting you with the universe. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in and slowly open your eyes. Carry the light of the full moon, your new intentions, and the gratitude in your heart with you, knowing that you are guided, protected, and loved always. That was powerful. Thank you. So, did anyone have any aha moment or gain clarity through this experience? I know I feel blissed. Feel blissed out, feel light, and I feel so connected to the lunar energy. So again, thank you for coming, and I appreciate you. We are all here to walk our unique path and support others in seeing their beauty. Remember, you are loved. You are always loved. Shine your light bright. We need to see it. Namaste.